Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Honda HR-V 1.5 Turbo E. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the third generation HR-V in Malaysia from the E trim onwards is a remote engine start system. So, to use the system, first make sure the car is locked. Then press and hold this button. To stop, just press the button again. Another standard feature for the third generation HR-V in Malaysia, but this time for all trims, is Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the HR-V, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The third generation HR-V uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The E trim gets a urethane steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. A continuously variable transmission, otherwise known as a CVT in short, is the only transmission offered with the HR-V Turbo in Malaysia. A CVT uses a continuous range of gear ratios instead of a fixed set of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide better fuel consumption and a smoother drive over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission offers the option to shift manually via the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. Rear parking sensors and a reverse camera are standard across the range. The reverse camera features guidance signs and 3 different views. Safety features in the HR-V Turbo include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill descent control, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Honda's Sensing Driver Assistance Suite is present as well, and this one comprises forward collision warning, a collision mitigation braking system, lane departure warning, a lane keeping assist system, and road departure mitigation. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The S and the E trim both come with the same set of 17-inch 6-spoke 2-tone alloy rims. This HR-V uses 215/60 R17 Goodyear Assurance Triple Max 2 tyres. The front gets ventilated disc brakes, while the back gets solid disc brakes. The suspension is McPherson struts in front and a rear torsion beam setup. The HR-V is a B-segment crossover SUV from Honda that has been produced for 3 generations. The first generation, also known as the GH generation, was on sale between 1998 and 2006. This generation was offered in either 3 or 5-door crossover SUV body styles. After a hiatus of 8 years, the HR-V nameplate was resurrected in 2014 to be used on the global version of the Japanese market first generation Honda Vezel. The Vezel nameplate is also used in China by Guangqi Honda, while Honda's under joint venture in China, Dongfeng Honda, markets their own HR-V version as the XR-V. RU is a codename for the second generation HR-V, which is only available in a 5-door body style. The second generation HRV is still on sale in certain markets despite the arrival of the third generation HRV. Speaking of the third generation HRV, it was unveiled in 2021 with the RV codename. As before, it is known as the Vezel and the XRV in China, and as the Vezel in Japan. There is also a full electric version of the third generation HRV that is available in China, and this one is known as the ENS1 and the ENP1 depending on the joint venture it is sold under. The biggest change with the third generation HRV is that the North American market gets a larger C-segment model with the RZ codename. The HRV RZ will be sold in global markets as a ZRV, and again, depending on the joint venture in China, as both the HRV and the ZRV. The HRV RV went on sale in Malaysia in July 2022. There are 4 variants available: 1.5S CVT, 1.5 Turbo E CVT, 1.5 Turbo V CVT, and 1.5E HEV RS eCVT. Under the bonnet of this HRV is Honda's L15C3, 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features direct injection and VTEC technology. It produces 179 horsepower at 6000 RPM and 240 Nm of torque at 1700 to 4500 RPM. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.7 seconds, and the top speed is 200 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 40 litres, combined fuel consumption for the HRV 1.5 Turbo CVT is 6.5 litres per 100 km. The HRV is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the HRV-E include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED indicators for the front and the sides, LED rear lights, an LED rear number plate light, a gloss black checkered front grille, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Vehicle stability assist, parking sensors, headlight level adjustment, and this one brings up your driver assist menu within the instrument cluster. Storage. Pull this lever right here to pop open the fuel door. HRV floor mats. And the driver's seat in this HRV-E does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back. This lever controls the seat height. While this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. single zone automatic climate control system, on off, fan speed, air conditioning, recirculation, different modes, front and rear defrost, temperature, automatic mode, and maximum cooling mode. Storage areas right here and down here, couple of USB-A ports, power outlet, these two buttons right here adjust the interior brightness, cup holders. Right here you can select the HRV's drive modes. You have Sport, Normal and Econ. Downhill assist control. And right here is the HRV's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is a brake hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the brake hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The HRVe comes with the display audio touchscreen head unit. The system features an 8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 4 speakers. The stock sound system that this HRV uses is surprisingly quite alright. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information, album, title, artist, song duration, song number. Below, you can activate your shuffle and repeat, play pause, go back a song, go for the song. And to go back to the home page, press this button right here. Right here we are in the home page with the time, date and day. And below, you can go to your radio, USB iPod. You can bring up your Bluetooth audio menu once more. Bring up your Bluetooth telephone menu, where you can dial a number, look at your call lists, look at your phone book, and select the phone. Apps allows you to connect your phone to the system, and you need to use a USB cable. Under settings, you have your language, Bluetooth, audio, display, clock. Your opening screen, smartphone, rear camera, and your radio data options. And you can also bring up your software information, open source licenses, and perform a factory reset right here. Apart from the menu and return buttons, you also have the volume buttons as well as the power button. Central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. Wiper controls, volume controls, different source selection, seat track, Bluetooth telephone controls, voice control, and this home button together with this wheel controls the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, range, average and instant fuel consumption, and below, if you see the A together with the trip meter, you can use the wheel to go between trip A and trip B. Hit the home button and you can go between range and fuel, speed and time. Right here, average speed and elapsed time. And you can also bring up your seatbelt menu, maintenance, safety support, settings. Under settings, your clock and vehicle settings, clock setup, driver assist system setup, meter setup, so on and so forth. You can customize the display, vehicle information, show only the ref counter, and back to the range and fuel consumption information. Right here you have your lane keep assist system, but the rest of the controls are for the adaptive cruise control system. Light and indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. Front center armrest with storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. LED front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. And also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Bottle holder, window control, speaker, and the rear seats in the HRV are quite versatile. There are a couple of ways you can configure it. The first way, grab the seat base, flip it up, then lock it in place using the bar, and then you can store tall items in here. The second way is, make sure the headrests are all the way down, then pull the lever to flip the seat back down so you can have a larger boot. As seen, this is the 40 part, while that side is the 60 part, so the left seat and the middle seat flips up or flips down together. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are quite comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB ports down below for charging, as well as a bit of storage. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. Your rear cabin light. It is LED powered as well. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad just above the number plate. Boot space in the HRV is 304 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and the boot space increases to 1274 litres. To the left of the boot is a hook, and on both sides of the boot are LED lights and storage areas. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre and warning triangle. Adjustable headrests front and rear. One thing I forgot to mention on that side is that this car has a rear center armrest with cup holders. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Honda HR-V 1.5 Turbo E. Thanks for watching and goodbye.